Hello everyone, welcome to Aaron's Collecting and Detecting. I'm just coming back at you with another video. Please forgive me if I don't sound like myself. I'm in some pain. My back's hurting me for some reason. I've taken some aspirin, but pain's not seeming to... I mean, it's easing up a bit, but it's still hurting, so... Also, I do want to give a fellow Michigander, metal detectorist, a shout out today, and that is Diggin with Deej, and that's exactly how it's spelled too, Diggin with Deej, Deej. Like I said, she's from a fellow Michigander. We plan on hopefully getting together this summer and doing a dig together. If not, though, that's cool. But I'd like to. I mean, to get together with one of you guys off here is awesome. I've already done it. I already met one of you, the Buffman17. So for card collecting, so it'd be cool to meet one of you to go metal detecting. Only fair, right? So yeah, if any of you ever are in Michigan, near the Detroit area, and you want to meet up, I'm all for meeting. So, that being said, she's got a cool channel. She does some collaborations with other diggers. She has mail calls. She's out digging in the woods. She's just got some cool videos. She's a nice lady, so give her a sub, please. Anyways, gonna get to some cards. I left off with, I did 91 Bowman, so right after Bowman comes Classic. So at least in my box. So first card is from Bowman Draft Picks, and it's Benji Gill. And I only have one card like this. I probably got it in a Fairfield box. These ones I had a lot of when I was a kid. I don't remember. I think I had the set and some extra ones too, or I just got a bunch. There was packs. I can't remember if they were packs or they came in a set. Probably both. Or which one I got, I don't know. This Sean Estes. And this is a draft picks also, but it's different for some reason, the front. I don't know why. That's 90. They both say 91. See a 91 on the front, and it has 91 stats, and it says 91 on the bottom. I don't know. I don't know why they're different. There's a Sean Estes, Brent Gates. I know he played for Oakland. Oh, he's from Michigan, Granville, Michigan. Oh, that's where he resides. Huh, that's cool. No, it's probably Granville, Minnesota, I would think, because he went to Minnesota. Got another one, Brent Gates. Now these are classic best. Jeff Darwin. Don't know him. Paul Ellis. No clue. Tony Longmire. Have no idea. Now these are a lot of people that probably didn't make it into the majors. Mike Milchin? No idea. Pete Castellano? Have no clue. Gar Finvold? That's a weird name. Odd. Now this guy I've heard of. I know he was on the Brewers for a while. I think the Mariners too, maybe. in the Baltimore minor league system. So he actually made it to the majors, I know. Mark Lipson, no clue. Ken Edenfield. Know this guy, Royce Clayton. Played for the Giants. A couple other teams that I can't remember. Giants for sure, though. Midray Cummings, he sounds familiar. I don't know if he made the majors, but his name sounds familiar. Jason Klonowski. I have no clue. Mel Waring Jr. No clue. Ryan Klesko. I think most of us know who he is. Really good player for the Braves. Doug Glanville. I know he made it to the majors. He was on the Tigers for a while. And pretty sure he was on the Phillies also. No major league record there. Kurt Krippner. No clue. Trevor Miller. Looks like he played for the Tigers minor league system. Bristol Tigers. I have no idea who he is. Tarek Brock. No clue. Another Tiger minor league guy. Scott Ruffcorn, I do remember him. Played for the White Sox. That's one team he played for, at least. That's what team I remember. Bubba Smith. No clue. Now on to some Donruss. This is first series, the blue-colored ones. Mark Lewis. That's what the backs look like. Another Mark Lewis. Hensley Mullins. Another Hensley Mullins. Jose Offerman. I know some of these guys have rookie cards in 1990. Well, it depends on what brand it is. Like sometimes, like if Upper Deck had him as a rookie in 1990, maybe Donruss or Fleer didn't get on the train to give them a rookie card till the year, maybe sometimes 2 or 3 years later. Here's Leo Gomez for Baltimore Orioles. Milt Kyler for the Tigers. I said I remembered Milt Kyler. He's a speed guy. He was okay. Nothing special. Good fielder. Phil Plantier. He hit a bunch of home runs in a few games the one year, and everybody was all Phil Plantier crazy for a little bit. Ray Lankford, he did all right for a few years. Pretty good player. Dave Hansen. I remember the name, but I don't remember seeing him play. Darren Fletcher. Don't remember too much about him. Now I got some loose ones. Phil Plantier. Mark Lewis. Terry Bross. I need to sleeve these up. Not like they're worth much, but they're still cool. I like to try to take care of every card I own. Like they're my kid. I'd like to. But no, I wouldn't put a sleeve on my kid. But I would put mittens on them, or a winter hat if I sent them outside. kind of the same thing, right? Protecting them. Julio Valera. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys, but my oldest daughter's coming here in March, and she's spending a week, and she wants to do a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna take that week off, and yeah, my youngest is gonna come stay here, and yeah, we're gonna do all kinds of cool stuff. She wants to go to this arcade that I took them to when they were kids. It's which the one is still a kid technically, Milk Kyler again. But it's called Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. That guy was actually on the show Pickers. What's her name? The woman on there, I can't remember her name right now. She called him up to give a estimate on a pinball machine they had found, because he is an expert on those things, arcade games and stuff, because obviously he owns an arcade. There's Derek Bell. He passed away now, but his son owns it. It's a really cool arcade in Farmington, Michigan. It's got like old arcade games, like I'm talking like 1910s old, and it's got new ones, and it's got a whole bunch of pinball machines, like a huge row of them, and it's got like little odds and ends and oddities all up on the ceilings and the wall. Both of my kids love that place. It's not quite as big as Dave & Buster's, but it's very different from any arcade game arcade place that you'll ever see. And Moises Alou, he had a good career. Another one. And then they want to go to Frankenmuth, which that's got the biggest Christmas store in the whole world. Supposedly, that's what they say. With all kinds of Christmas decorations and things, anything Christmas basically. Scott Chimperino. And they got like some world famous chicken there. They have Zenders, and there's one across the street. The name escapes me now. Oh, Bavarian Inn. Yeah, that's right. And Mickey Morandini. Yeah, it's like really good chicken. It's all you can eat chicken. They bring you out. They like 7 or 8 sides with it. Everybody's dressed up in German clothes. This town was founded by a lot of Germans, so that's why back in the 1800s. So that's why they have a lot of German related things there. And then they just have a lot of shops, and they have a cheese shop where they have a whole bunch of different kinds of cheese, and then they have a lot, like 3 or 4 different brownie shops or toffee and stuff, where they make brownies and toffee. Now we're on to the green ones, Tim McIntosh. And they used to have a cool arcade there, an old-fashioned arcade, but they turned it into something else now. They do have a paddle boat ride you can go on, and they have a really cool zoo that doesn't look very cool from the back, but it's more like an animal sanctuary than a zoo. There's not much concrete to the place. It's just, it's all, how there's always concrete at a zoo all over the place. There's not really like that. It's just the enclosures, and you're walking on the actual ground and stuff like that. It's really cool. They got few antique malls out there, a bunch of different shops. They got a place where you can buy a bunch of different kinds of fresh meats. Just some cool stuff. My daughters both like that place, so that's where we're going to go. My oldest said she wants to go there. So, yeah, it should be fun. And I'm not exactly sure. Oh, they're going to go to a concert one day. My oldest is going to take my youngest to a concert. I'm not going, though. I don't want to go to the concert they're going to. So I don't even know who it is. So that's the one night. Yeah. My oldest one said she wanted to go detecting with me, but it probably won't be warm enough to do that. But I imagine if it's maybe over 40, we might go. But we'll see. Turner Ward. Should be fun, though. Here's Mo Vaughn. Mo Vaughn was a good one. Good power hitter. He did hit for some average, too. Mike Benjamin played for the Giants. Do remember that. Omar Oliveras. Carlos Hernandez. Scott Erickson. Travis Fryman. My favorite Tiger at one time. Another. Now we're on to some Donruss, the rookies. Have Charles Nagy. Good pitcher for the Indians for a few years. Mark Leiter. Yes, that's Al Leiter's brother. Al Leiter, of course, longtime Yankee. Dennis Boucher. No clue on him. Cheeto Martinez. No clue. Another one. Now on to some Fleer. Troy Afner. Joe Klink. Darren Lewis, who also played for the Giants. Do remember Darren Lewis. Scott Cooper, Red Sox. Tim Naring. Alex Fernandez, that guy had some hype behind him. He's actually had an okay career. Derek Bell again. Pretty good career. Jose Offerman. Bill Sampson. Now these cards are really cheap to get, and they're not worth much, but they're still cool. They're still baseball cards. I mean, how cool would it be if you guys had your face on a card? I was telling somebody, a couple people, that'd be awesome if they had metal detecting cards. I'd buy some. I know I would. Hopefully I could get myself on one. That'd be awesome. Probably not, because I'm not a professional metal detectorist, but that'd be cool nonetheless if I did get my name and face on a metal detecting card. It's not like, more than likely you would never become famous. No, I don't think I'd ever want to become famous, really. Terry Shumpert, I remember him. He said I did a good job today. I flapped and showed my cards at the same time. It did pretty good. Ray Langford. Ray Langford's rookies in 1990, but that's his first Fleer card, so it's his Fleer rookie. Phil Simms, or Mike Sims, yeah, Phil Simms, with the Giants pitcher. I don't think they're related. I do have this one front row draft pick card. Probably out of a Fairfield. And I got some Leaf cards. Leo Gomez, Wes Chamberlain. Remember him for the Phillies. Remember Leo Gomez too. Chuck Knobloch, Rookie of the Year in 1991. Chuck Knobloch, good player. Denny Nagel, good player. Put that aside. Ray Langford. Denny Nagel again. Chuck Knobloch again. Travis Fryman again. Here's some Leaf Gold rookies. Scott Lewis. And here's what the back of them look like. I like these cards. There is a Jeff Bagwell like that. It's worth a few bucks, maybe $5 or so. Well, in Beckett value, I don't know how much. You could probably get it for $1 at a card show or something, or offline. Gary Scott, Willie Banks, another Willie Banks, Arthur Rhodes. Just gonna finish this side of the box, and then that'll be the end of this video. Got a few more to go, cards to go. Mo Vaughn, it's a cool card. That would have been worth a few bucks back in the day. Now it's probably worth a quarter. Still cool though. Henry Rodriguez, he was all the hype too for a season there. He came out of nowhere to hit a lot of homers for a couple years there. Another Henry Rodriguez. Todd Van Poppel, he was supposed to be like the best pitcher ever for a while there, but didn't turn out that way. Todd Van Poppel again. Rico Bronya, I don't know why some of them have like they're snipped at the end. That's just probably what the machine that cut the cards did to it. Not very good customer control, Leaf. Another Rico Bronya. This one's got some chipping on it on the bottom where the paint is. Pat Kelly. Pat Kelly again. Tim Costo. Andahar Cedeno. Ryan Klesko. Like I said earlier, he's a good player with the Braves. Really good player, actually. Mike Huff. Another Mike Huff. Anthony Young. Another Anthony Young. Ed Zosky. Now we got some line drive pre-rookies. David Bond, no clue. Scott Kamenicki, I remember him. I remember him with the White Sox. Looks like he's in a Yankees minor league. I don't remember him with the Yankees though. Milt Hooler, or Mike Hooler, sorry. Saw that wrong. Miller. Gosh, Aaron. like my brain's moving faster than or my mouth's moving faster than my brain. Van Schneider, I remember him with the Red Sox for a short time. Dave Nielsen, I remember him with the Brewers for a short time. Frank Castillo, that name sounds familiar. I think he was with the Cubs for a short time. Another Ryan Klesko. Kevin Higgins, no clue. Jacob Brumfield, I think he's I remember him with the Phillies. Jim Penkovitz, no clue. Kelly Mann, no clue. Jeff Tackett, no clue. I think he was with the Orioles, Anthony Telford. Could be wrong though. Nope, it says Baltimore on there. Todd Hundley, I remember. He's a pretty decent catcher for the Mets. Can't remember any other team. I know he's on other teams. Chris Shiflett, no clue. Milt Kyler, O-Pee-Chee from here, 91. Here's what the back of these look like. Pretty simple. Another Milt Kyler. Another Milt Kyler. Mo Vaughn. Show you the back of this one I didn't show you. Mo Vaughn. Then Sandy Alomar Jr. He's actually a rookie in 1990, but these cards are from 91. Kevin Moss. Look at his 1990 numbers. 254 at bats, 21 homers. That's about 1 home run every 100 or 10 at bats. So that's why he had so much hype. Thought he was going to be the next Mickey Mantle. Didn't turn out that way though. And here's a couple pro cards. Bruce Walton, Tacoma Tigers. That looks to me like a Oakland. Yep, it says affiliated of the Oakland Athletics, AAA team. And then Scott Livingstone, which he did actually make it to the majors with the Tigers. And Toledo Mud Hens is a AAA affiliate of the Tigers. So, that being said, that is it. And hope you guys liked it. Tomorrow, I think we're going to start with some more 91s. We're going to start with Score 91. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Please hit the like button. If you're not subbed to my channel, please sub. Also, please give Diggin with Deej a sub. Check her channel out. Give it a chance. It's a really cool channel. She's a really nice lady, like I said, a fellow Michigander. So please give her a sub, guys, and be kind to one another. Be safe out there, and keep doing what you love and loving what you do, guys. That's what life's all about. Bye.